Hello and welcome to this new video on my channel Off to Office. In this video I'm going to be talking about a very new, totally amazing function in Excel, which is Lambda function. With Lambda function you can create custom reusable functions and call them by any friendly name. The new function is available throughout the workbook and can be called like any native Excel function. So many users have so far been using VBA to create UDF, that is user defined functions, with some kind of coding, but Lambda function does not require any VBA or macros or JavaScript, so non-programmers can also benefit from its use. Right now this function is available to users of Office 365 under Office Insiders program only. Now let's have a look at its syntax. So the Lambda function, as you can see, it takes basically two arguments. The first argument is the parameter argument, which can be a cell reference or string or number, and you can enter up to as many as 253 parameters. The other argument is the calculation part, and which actually is the formula you want to execute and return as a result of the function. Most importantly, it must be the last argument and it must return a result. This argument is required and not optional. You must understand that. We will now see step by step how we can create a Lambda function. So creating a Lambda function basically involves three steps: testing the formula, creating Lambda function, and finally naming the Lambda functions from the name manager. We will first take up how you can test the formula. So before you type the Lambda function, you must test the formula. So let's say you want to find out, or you want to create a function, Lambda function obviously, to find out the area of a number or to find out the square or cube of a number. So let's say this has got 15 and this has got 35 in these two cell references. Now if I want to find out its area, what I will do is this multiplied by this. So this is the testing part, and I can say this multiplication part is working if I want to find out the area. So let's say I want to find out its square. So what I will do, this raised to the power 2 or raised to the power 3 for finding out its cube. So you can see this formula is working. So this is the testing part. Now make sure you follow best practices when creating a Lambda functions, as you do with any native Excel formula, such as passing of the correct number and the correct type of arguments, and you must verify the logic in some cell. So now that you have tested everything that multiplying L into B would give you, we will move on to creating generic Lambda function, that is the unnamed version of the function. So what I will do, LM, so I will take two parameters L and B, and to find out its area I will multiply L with B. So this is my Lambda function, the generic version without being named. So if you press enter at this point of time, Excel will return a calculation error, you can see. Similarly, if you create another Lambda function to find out the cube of a number, so n comma n raised to the power 3, so this also will return you a calculation error. Now why is it returning me a calculation error? This is because the formula has no input values to work with, since there are no longer any cell reference or any number or argument. So to avoid this calculation error, we will add a function call to this Lambda function to immediately return a result. Like I will add a number, say 15 and 20 inside a parenthesis to immediately return me a result. See, 300 is been returned. So adding a call means we will add a cell reference or number inside the parenthesis or circular bracket, and now if you press enter, you can see you can directly have the result of the Lambda function. Similarly, I can add a number here or the cell reference also. This could be a cell reference as well. So this is giving me the value of cube. So now my lambda function is working. Now this syntax where parameters are supplied at the end of the lambda function in separate set of parentheses is very unique to this lambda functions. This allows the formula to be tested directly on the worksheet before the lambda function is actually named. So far I have not named this lambda function. Now I'm going to name it. So for an example, pick this one. And while copying this formula, you have to leave this syntax part, the function call part. Okay, I have copied this, and now I will go to formula menu, the name manager, and I will create a name. Say I want to find out area. So area find, right? Area of rectangle, and I will paste the formula. Now if I try to find out the area of two numbers, like area find, so like other native Excel functions, you can see first of all this is indicating what this function is for, area of rectangle, and the name of this Excel function is area find. And this is asking for two variables, L and B. So this could be 17, 35, and I will close it. You can see this is perfectly returning me a value like other Excel native functions. Similarly, you can create another lambda function. I mean, you just have created the lambda function here also. You can name it, like you need to copy it up to here, Control C, and go to formula menu, name manager, new, cube, find cube of a number, and I will paste the formula. Close it. Now say if you want to find out the cube of this number 35, cube find. What this function is for, find cube of a number, and say 35. I will close it, and this is returning me a value which is equal to the cube of the number. So I hope you very clearly understood how to create a lambda functions, which is as good as a user defined function that we create through VBA or some other codes. So these were the simple examples of lambda function. Now I will show you how you can create a function which would reverse the order of the string of this or this cell. So say I want to reverse the order of off to office or United States of America or Independence Day. So what I will do, the same thing, testing, creating lambda function, and then finally naming. So first I will test. You can test or directly jump on to the lambda portion part. So I'm going to create a lambda function. So my parameter will be, this is a string, so I'm taking a variable, say str. This is my variable, which is also called parameter. And I now reach to the calculation part. So what I need to do, I need to extract every character of this off to office moving from right to left. So on the first occasion, I will extract E, then C, then I, so on. So for that to do, I will use mid function obviously, and also use let function to sort in the things. Say L means the length of the string. So L means length of the string. And what I want to do on that, I want to extract characters. So mid text will again be string. Start number will be what? Say the length of this off to office is 10. So my start number will be 10 and extracting one number at one time. So from the 10th position extract one character. Then from the 9th position extract another character. So this will be something like 10, 9, 8, 7, a sequence of numbers from 10 to 1. So I will use sequence function here. So I'm going to create an array or matrix of row 1 and columns L. Okay, start number will be L obviously, and my step will be -1, So what I have done, I have created a sequence of number from L to 1, right? And I'll extract one at a time. I extracted it. Now after having extracted, I can also text join it. I will text join. My delimiter will be an empty string. I want to ignore empty cell, and my text will be this extracted characters. So text join function closed, let function closed, lambda function closed. So if I now press enter, obviously this will return me a calculation error. So to check function or lambda function is actually working or not, we will add another syntax which is known as function call, and I will test it with A, B, C, D, E say, and see what happens. See, this number has been reversed, so this is perfectly working. So now I will copy this. So now I will go to formula menu, the name manager, and the new function is reverse. The name of this function is reverse, and what it will do, reverse order of a string, and I will paste this formula. Obviously I have to remove this A, B, C, D, E part and press OK and close. Now you can see you can call this reverse function like any other native function. So I'm starting with reverse, feed a cell reference and see what happens. See, this whole set has been reversed. I can copy it. Independence Day is like this. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it, and if so, don't forget to subscribe, share and do press bell icon so that you receive notification of all new videos. Thanks for watching.